everyone, and welcome to your Dance Teacher Potential channel, where we give you quick and easy actionable tools that you can use to make your classrooms better. Today, we're going to talk to you about how to structure your classes the best way possible, and you can make it easy and simple so that you can serve the children as best as you can. So when you first enter a classroom, they're like, okay, this is your classroom. It's 45 minutes or 60 minutes or 90 minutes. And when you think about your class structure, you do not have to think about that long period of time at once. What you want to do is break it down into small bites so that you can figure out your timing and your transitions and how to structure your class better. If you think back when you were going to class, maybe you went to ballet class or to jazz class when you were growing up, your class had different sections. So you have to do the same thing as a dance teacher. And not because you are coming and teaching young children, you do not need class structure. You need tons of structure with them. And they also get used to the sections. And so you find your beginning section, your middle section, and your end section. And you can think, if it's a 60-minute class, you can think about it in 20 minute sections, or if it's a 45-minute class and you think 15, 15, 15, that will help you structure your class. And you do not have to stay to the minute, but if you think about it in this way, then you will make sure you come prepared to take advantage of the entirety time of the class and serve them better. Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So when you are looking at your class structure, or when you're first going into a class, I know it can be really overwhelming and like daunting, like, oh, I have so much time to fill up and use. How am I going to use that to my advantage? And what happens a lot, and I know we both have seen it and heard it from people, is, I use this to waste time. This takes up a lot of time. It's a good time filler, but it serves no purpose to the kids. So it's like, well, what was the point? Like, why do you need to waste time? So by breaking it down and having a set structure, again, not minute to minute unless you work that way, which is fine. But breaking it down, warm up, transition into center, transition into across the floor, transition into obstacle course, however you want to break down your class, it will really prove beneficial. And you'll find the time is just like flying by in the class, and you'll be like, where did it go? I didn't need to waste any time, actually, probably running over class and getting to things you wanted to get to.
Absolutely. I think it's best if you are over prepared for that class,
yeah,
instead of under prepared. I think, especially we see it when teachers are just starting to teach little ones. They have a few exercises that they have worked in the past or that they think are going to work, and they blast through those right away. And then they're left with a lot of time. And that's when we see that mistake of like spending, 15 minutes going one kid at a time, doing a twirl and taking a picture or something like that. And the thing is, we can, have fun exercises. We can highlight the kids one at a time, but not necessarily just to take up time, because this valuable time for you and for the children to be in the classroom. Potentially you're only seeing them once a week, and so you better take advantage. So if you break it down and you have 3 or 4 exercises for each section or even more, then you can time yourself. And little ones take time. Another mistake I've seen from like teachers that are just beginning, they present an exercise and they feel that the children are not getting much out of it, or are not really understanding it, or did it really fast and enjoyed it very much, and they move right away to the next one and to the next one and to the next one. And so they move really fast because they enjoyed it and did it really fast, or they moved because they think it's not working. But in reality, in both occasions, like if they have not really understood what's happening, then you can do it again, and you can do it slower, and you can just have them take time. They've never done this before. Or if they loved it and they really, really fast, and you can do it again. You can do it 3 times and you will enjoy it and they will enjoy it. And then you can really feel how the children are doing with your exercises and take time to watch them and take time to see how they are feeling with the
Mhm.
exercises and what the flow of your class will be moving forward. And with more experience, you'll just get more and more comfortable with the
Totally.
material that you're bringing into the classroom and with the material that is working in the classroom. Sometimes classes even have different personalities. So something that you've used in the past and has been very successful in a classroom, then it's not successful in this classroom because the personality of the classroom is different. So you try something different or you tweak it a little bit. But with confidence and with structure and with planning, you'll be sure to have a successful class. And
Definitely.
if you come to our teacher training program, we have a very specific way of structuring your class, and we give you even specific exercises to do and how to transition your classes.
Yeah, we go really into depth and we give you lots of examples of how we actually like to teach our classes and the flow that we like to use. It's really insightful, I think, and I think it will be really beneficial for you to come and watch that and, get as much out of it as possible so you can feel your best when you walk into that classroom and you're like, I got this, I know what I'm doing.
Absolutely. Yes, come and, if you're still worried about going into a classroom, it's a very short training program that will give you everything you need to feel confident to go right in and find your own voice in the classroom. We hope
Yes.
to see you there. And if you have
Um,
any questions,
Yes,
yeah,
feel free to comment down below, reach out to us. We come on here every week with tips and tricks and tools for you to give your best dance class. This is all free here on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to see us every week. Make sure you like so we know that you enjoyed it. Comment any questions you have. Feel free to reach out, of course, and we'll see you next week.
wonderful. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.